Many people don't know the true origin of the Avengers. It has nothing to do with Captain America, Hawkeye, or Joss Whedon. The true origin of the Avengers is one of those comic book legends that a lot of people don't know about. And here's the story. Loki, who was Thor's half-brother, was sitting in a ghost dimension, right? He couldn't really touch anything, couldn't really do anything. He was really, really bored, actually. And the only thing he could really do was watch a giant television of Earth. So he was kind of like the first peeping Tom. So he's sitting there and he's chilling out and he's watching Earth, right? And one day he was looking at Earth and he saw the Incredible Hulk. You know, this little green guy jumping around. The Hulk was just so happy. He was like, yay, I'm jumping. Yay, I'm jumping. Yay. You know, so happy, which is something you don't see with the Incredible Hulk much. Well, Loki, who's all about getting his brother Thor, all about oh, I hate Thor, I hate him. He tricked the Hulk. He took this bridge that was nearby the Hulk, and he made the Hulk think it was an enemy. So the Hulk was looking at this bridge, and suddenly it turned into this evil monster, and the Hulk was like, smash! Smash the thing! And just ran over there and just started pounding into this bridge. Little did he know there was a train coming down the tracks immediately at that moment. And the Hulk saw this and was like, uh-oh. So the Hulk holds up his hands and the train is able to make and bridge the gap of the bridge. The bridge gap, because he destroyed it. Hulk's like, save the day, Hulk. Hulk's so good. But the train people are just like, the Hulk, he tried to kill us. Yeah, and he was half naked as well. And of course, in all the newspapers around, it gets printed that the Hulk is evil. The Hulk's destroying things. He's trying to kill people. And Rick Jones is like the ultimate Marvel fanboy. He is obsessed with all the heroes, and he wants to promote them, and he's a big fan of the Hulk. So he reads this Hulk is evil, and he's like, nuh-uh, Hulk is not evil. I gotta tell people. So his plan is to broadcast a radio message to the Fantastic Four. So he gets on the radio and he broadcasts a message. This is Rick Jones. The Hulk is not evil. Come to my bedroom. I'll tell you why. And the radio message goes out. And Loki from his ghost dimension sees this radio message. And he decides ooh, if I send it to Thor, I can be all evil and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be totally evil if I send it to Thor. So he warps the radio transmission to his brother Thor. And Thor is sitting there and he's just chilling out on a Sunday. And he hears his radio transmission. This is Rick Jones. The Hulk isn't evil. Come in my bedroom. And Thor's like, thee nay, to this boy's bedroom I must goeth. And he zooms off. Somehow on the same radio station, Ant-Man and Wasp are listening to this same transmission. They're just like, hey, we got nothing to do. Let's go to this boy's bedroom. Also, Iron Man in a completely different location is sitting there. He's drinking his 5th gin and tonic of the day. He's really gone. And he hears this radio transmission. He's just like, boy's bedroom, I'm there. And he flies off. At that same moment, all three heroes, Thor, Ant-Man and Wasp, and Iron Man, bust into Rick Jones' bedroom. They don't even use the front door. They literally bust through the window of this teenage boy, and suddenly all three heroes are sitting there in this teenage boy's bedroom. It's kind of awkward, and Rick Jones is telling them all about oh no, the Hulk, he's a good guy. Yeah, I don't know how those pants stay on. It's awesome. That's why he's so cool. Thor gets a little bit bored about this speech. He looks out the window and he sees the Incredible Hulk is jumping around right outside Rick Jones' bedroom. So Thor busts through the wall and goes right to the Hulk and just starts smashing him with his hammer, just pounding into him with the hammer. And out of the middle of nowhere, the Hulk just vanishes. Thor sees the Hulk disappear right in front of his eyes, and Thor is immediately like, it must be Loki! To Asgard I go! And just zooms off and flies off, leaving the rest of them there. Now the Hulk, when he reappears in the middle of a circus, and the ringmaster sees him and just oh, you must be a clown, we'll call you Meccano. And the Hulk becomes a circus clown, and he's juggling cars, and he's like, Hulk happy, finally, and a tear rolls. Thor arrives at the ghost dimension with Loki, slams right in front of Loki and just yo bro, you stepping in my business. What up? Earth is my home. Loki's just I hate you, Thor. I hate you so much, man. You broke my stuff when I was a kid and you wouldn't let me play softball. I hate you. So Thor's you know what? I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm gonna take you back to Earth and you're gonna apologize. And so he grabs Loki and just flies him out of there, which is exactly what Loki wanted, which is a stupid move on Thor's part. Now, in the comic, it makes it appear that many months for the Hulk has passed. He's been a clown for a long time. But only seconds have passed for Iron Man and Wasp and Ant-Man. And they look over and they're somehow near the circus and they see the Hulk and Iron Man just like, you going down? And flies over there and just starts wailing on the Hulk, and he wailing and pushes him into an automotive factory because, you know, as we all know, circuses are by automotive factories all the time. Thor shows up in the middle of this fight and he's like, whoa, Thine stoppeth, the fighteth. This dude needs to say something. Loki's just like kicking his feet and he's just like, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I made the Hulk see a bridge as a monster, my bad. Hulk hears his apology and Hulk's like, what? Apology smash! And just starts wailing into Loki. And Loki's secret move is to just glow yellow. So he's glowing yellow and he's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And Iron Man's like, whoa, it's radiation, I'm out! And at the same moment, a trap door opens out of nowhere. And the trap door sends Loki down into this weird lead-lined container that of course is in all automotive factories. And all the heroes is like, whoa, what happened here? What happened? What is this? Ant-Man and Wasp appear out of nowhere. And they're just like, oh, hey guys, we knew he was radioactive, so we decided to send him down into the thingy. Ha 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 ha. So this day is saved. Loki's no longer glowing yellow. And Ant-Man and Wasp are like, you know what? We should be a team. We should be a team. And Thor's like, knoweth. We can't be a teameth unless we have a nameth. So Ant-Man and Wasp sit there and think for a minute. And they're like, we need something dramatic, like the Avengers. Which is weird because they didn't even avenge anything. So where did that name come from? And Thor is like, thus the Avengers from this dayeth oneth, we shall beeth. And that is the real origin of the Avengers. And that happened in Avengers #1, written by Stan Lee. So if anybody ever asked you, hey, how did the Avengers get together? You just say, well, the Hulk became a clown, Loki glowed yellow, and thus the Avengers were born. And that's your comic book legend. Hey guys, if you like this video, give us a like and a favor below. Also, what's the next comic book legend you want to know? If you don't know something about comics and you want me to tell you, tell us in the comments below and we will make it. We will inform you. That's what we're here to do, to inform the masses about comic book legends that you don't know about. There's a lot of crazy stuff out there and we are ready to tell you.